Ikaw ba ay magta-travel patungong Dipolog City as an LSI, a poor, or returning overseas Filipino? If you are, then this video is just for you. This video will explain all the travel document requirements that you must prepare as a traveler or passenger of Cebu Pacific Air and Philippine Airlines going to Dipolog City. Please watch the whole video to know the details. Hello guys, welcome to Denzi TV. This is a public service channel providing you with important updates and information related to current events and domestic travel requirements. Please subscribe to this channel if you need such information, and don't forget to hit the notification bell and select all so you can receive all the updates as they come and you won't miss anything. Before we proceed to the travel document requirements, let's first have the reminders from Cebu Pacific Air. As per latest government regulations, all persons allowed entry into the province of Zamboanga del Norte are required to download and register in the Stay Safe app, so staysafe.ph, and fill up the PIATF declaration form. So itong staysafe.ph ay gagawin to online, and itong PIATF declaration form ay gagawin to doon na mismo sa airport. Ito naman ang mga reminders galing sa Philippine Airlines. Children 2 years old and below are not required to present a negative RT-PCR test result. Okay, so remember po, 2 years old and below exempted sa RT-PCR test result na requirement. All persons manifesting symptoms and persons with a body temperature above 37.5 degrees Celsius upon screening shall be subjected to a mandatory quarantine. So ito po ang dapat nating i-avoid, no? Para di tayo ma-delay sa ating travel, kailangan po na wala tayong symptoms when you travel, especially via Philippine Airlines or for any airport, no, or airline for that matter. Kasi parang lahat yata ng airport talaga ngayon, meron talagang symptom screening. So please, uh, kung may symptoms kayo, wag na lang siguro, no? Para makapagpahinga. Kasi ganun din eh, pag may symptoms ka and your temperature is above 37.5 degrees Celsius, then you cannot proceed to your destination and you will be held for a quarantine. Another reminder, all persons passing through the province of Zamboanga del Norte shall be allowed passage upon compliance with the requirements. So, hindi po tayo i-allow na patuloyin or papapasukin sa province of Zamboanga del Norte kung hindi po tayo nakakomply sa mga requirements. Another set of reminders include all passengers must download and register to the staysafe.ph mobile application. Kasi you're going to show this upon disembarkation. So, dapat gawin nyo na to before your flight. Passengers should also download and register with the DIPOLOG ePass powered by SafePass to get your individual DIPOLOG ePass IDs and unique QR codes. So, sa palang ito na mention, no, na meron kayong i-download na DIPOLOG ePass. Okay? So, paki-search na lang din ito sa inyong smartphone. Kung sa Android, Google Play, paki-search yung DIPOLOG ePass. At kung sa iOS, yung sa App Store. Okay? Para ma-prepare natin yung ating mga QR codes. All passengers shall fill out the declaration form and submit in their point of entry. So itong declaration form naman, I think this will be given to you in the airport na. So there's no need to prepare for this. Ayun, so let's proceed na sa ating mga travel document requirements. Ano-ano ba ang dapat mong ihanda kung ikaw ay locally stranded individual or LSI, a person that is stranded in your current location and who wants to go back home or to return to your hometown in Dipolog. Simulan natin sa Cebu Pacific Air. Ano ba ang mga requirements? Okay, dalawa lang. Negative RT-PCR swab test result dated at most 5 days before departure. So, medyo mahaba itong validity ng ating test result, 5 days before departure, yung pagkuha. So, at least mahaba-haba siya, no? Hindi katulad ng iba na 72 hours or 3 days lang. So, dito, 5 days po. So, that's okay, no? Better for us passengers. And another requirement is valid ID. So dalawa lang po for LSIs. Negative RT-PCR swab test po ang specified. So hindi po saliva test, hindi po antigen test. Okay? Swab test lamang ang sinabi. So please follow po natin kasi marami nagtatanong paano po kung antigen, paano po kung saliva? Hindi po sinabi. Okay? So kung hindi sinabi, wag po nating suwayin. Kasi baka pagdating ng panahon, pagpunta mo sa airport, di ka rin makakapasok. Di ka rin makakasakay kasi nga, hindi ka nag-comply dun sa requirement na sinabi. So, comply na lang po tayo. Kung swab test ang sinabi, then swab test ang i-prepare natin. Huwag na natin itanong kung pwede ba antigen or pwede ba saliva kasi hindi nga sinabi. Okay? So, I won't recommend anything na hindi sinabi kasi baka ako pa ang may kasalanan kung nagre-recommend ako ng hindi naman nire-require doon ng airline. Okay? So, yung requirement lang po na sinabi, swab, then swab. Okay? So, swab test result and valid ID ang requirement for Cebu Pacific Air. Sa Philippine Airlines naman, pareho pa rin. Valid ID lang at negative RT-PCR test result. Okay? So, take note. Next in line are the requirements for the authorized person outside residence. Ito yung mga APOR. So most likely, ito yung mga frontliners or employees na pupunta sa DIPOLOG City para magtrabaho. Ano ba ang requirement ng Cebu Pacific Air? Medyo marami. Okay? So, expected na yan sa APOR na dapat maraming document na dapat i-prepare. Okay? Especially yung mga related sa kanilang trabaho. So, example, agency or company ID, travel itinerary, yung schedule mo, anong gagawin mo dun sa Dipolog. So, per day na schedule yun, anong gagawin mo, okay? And deployment or travel order issued by your company. Bakit ka pupunta ng Dipolog? Anong purpose? So, nakalagay doon sa travel order yung purpose ng travel mo at maybe saan ka magsistay at ilang araw. So, kailangan yon para masabi natin na apur ka talaga. Pinadala ka for official business. Okay? And the last requirement is a negative RT-PCR swab test result. That's for SEMPAC. Let's go to PAL. Okay, PAL requirements. Ano naman? Medyo, yan, pareho lang din, no? Merong agency or company ID, travel order, travel itinerary. Okay, pero meron ditong exemption ang sa Philippine Airlines. So even though you are a poor, pero you don't really travel for work, but you travel for rest. Okay, so employee ka, gusto mo lang umuwi sa Dipolog para magpahinga, then such travel can be classified as an indispensable travel. Okay, meaning, importanteng travel pa rin yun, pero hindi related to work. So, ano mangyayari? Kung ikaw ay magsistay sa Dipolog for 48 hours or less, okay, hindi mo na kailangang mag-provide ng RT-PCR test result. 48 hours or less, yung sinabi. Okay? Pero kung lalagpas ka doon, then you have to provide a negative RT-PCR test result and prior coordination with concerned city or municipal LGU. So, yun. Kung less than 48 hours, wala pong RT-PCR test requirement kung ikaw ay magta-travel for rest. Okay? So, medyo kailangan nating himay-himayin to. So, kung apur ka na magta-travel for work, kailangan merong RT-PCR test result na negative. Pero kung apur ka na magta-travel for rest and less than 48 hours, hindi na kailangan ng RT-PCR test result na requirement. Pero you have to coordinate with your LGU beforehand. So, sana clear yon na conditions for apur sa Philippine Airlines. Okay, so hindi lang po apur ang merong indispensable travel, no, na situation. Pati din mga non-apors, yung mga hindi naman empleyado, hindi frontliners, pero merong importanteng travel. Ang tawag doon, indispensable travel. So ano po ang requirements dito? For Cebu Pacific Air, valid ID pa rin at negative RT-PCR test result for travels that exceed 48 hours. So meron na naman ditong yung 48 hours na requirement or 2 days, no? So kung ang iyong travel or pupuntahang transaction sa Dipolog ay matatapos mo in 2 days, you don't need to present a negative RT-PCR test result. Pero kailangan mong i-show dito na ikaw ay talagang indispensable travel. So you have to show documents of that, no? Kung kunyari mag-a-apply ka ng renewal for passport, for example, then dapat merong document doon na ito nga, no? As proof that you are really traveling for that purpose. So ihanda nyo ang mga documents nyo. We will discuss later kung ano yung mga travels na indispensable. Pero kailangan mong ihanda rin yung mga documents. Though hindi siya minention dito, pero I believe that's the only way for the checker to check and to verify na talagang indispensable travel yung pakay mo sa Dipolog City. For Philippine Airlines naman, ayun nga, pareho lang. Okay? ID and a negative RT-PCR test, okay, result kung exceeding 48 hours, pero kung hindi naman, then there's no need to present this requirement. So ano-ano ba yung mga indispensable travel? Ano ba yun? Okay, una, business transactions. So, any kind of business transaction. You might be buying some supplies or whatever, meeting some clients, I don't know. Okay, pero yon business transactions yon and kailangan meron kang proof na itong gagawin mo. Banking transactions, so provide proof. Renewal of license, passport, and other documents, provide proof that magre-renew ka. Civil service, PRC, and other exams, okay, mga board exams, provide also evidence. Funerals, ano ba ipaprovide dito? Death certificate ba? Ganon. And other cases na pwedeng i-consider na indispensable travel. So case-to-case basis to depending on the situation. Pero kailangan munang kumonsulta sa LGU beforehand na ito nga ay indispensable travel. So kailangan mo makipag-coordinate kung case-to-case basis. Wala sa na-mention sa the rest, no, na minention natin. Kung wala doon, then case-to-case basis yon. Again, take note dun sa mga indispensable travels. Pag 2 days or more, merong RT-PCR swab test requirement. Kung less than 2 days, ay wala na. So please take note of that. Let's go naman to the returning overseas Filipino travel document requirements from Cebu Pacific Air. Dalawa lang po. Again, RT-PCR swab test na negative and a quarantine certification issued by the DOH Bureau of Quarantine. So dalawa lang for ROFs. At same lang din for Philippine Airlines plus valid ID. Okay, ito lang ang difference. May valid ID na specify for PAL. At yun po ang mga requirements natin for Dipolog City. You might be asking bakit wala itong AirAsia. Wala po akong makuhang data from AirAsia. Siguro wala silang travel to Dipolog. I don't know. So, Cebu Pacific lang po at PAL ang data na meron ako. That's why I'm sharing only 2 airlines in this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. This has been Denzi TV at your service. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will receive all the updates as they come. Thank you so much po and have a nice day.